our paycheck comes in, and then I'll have some weed. But yeah, my body is not gonna be as awfully in pain.
To monetize my video.
Hey man, you can talk about weed, you just can't smoke it on stream.
Oh shit! Let me put this away then. There's a lot of. I've seen people with like thousands of subscribers smoking blunts and shit.
Oh yeah, freaking Swagger Souls and Smitty. I guess if you make videos about it and it's not informational and it's just like you're using it recreationally, I guess I can take it down.
Sounds like he eats plain spaghetti.
Like people freaking I'll tell you what, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a big old dab and I'm just gonna do the dab until it runs out and probably throw up. So there you go. Everyone, if you want to see me fucking cry out of my nose and eyes, fucking get me to 1,000 subs. Oh, God, dude, the controls are so weird. It's so weird playing PS1 and PS2 games. Fucking L1, R1 is jump, left. You can't even, like, control the camera. The L1 stick is what controls the camera. Or the L1 button. You have to, like, lock it to your position. It's so weird. Oh my God. It's been so long since I played Ape Escape. Alright. There's something cool that they did too.
Me and Kevin are still in the lobby.
You guys are both still playing Dead by Daylight. I gave up and played Ape Escape.
I'm gonna go on San Andreas, I guess.
Freak. What are you playing? Army of Two? Man, dude, throwback to an amazing game from a shitty company. EA is single-handedly like the ruin. Like, okay, so you know what I would say? I would say EA was Ubisoft before Ubisoft started fucking up, because EA with fucking Dead Space taking down servers and stuff. Whereas, like, Ubisoft is now, that's the same thing that's gonna happen. Relentless Mage. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You're a new viewer. Welcome. Right now I'm in a party with two of fellow friends and streamers. We were having connection issues with Dead by Daylight, so I decided to play Ape Escape while they continued to try and make Dead by Daylight work for their stream.
I got off that shit.
Freaking. I guess this is what's happening right now. I guess we'll single player games and stream for a couple hours.
I'm gonna go on San Andreas.
PSN servers are down right now. Yeah, I figured that that's what it was. One of these tells me that it's like, this one's, yeah, that one's opened the door. Supposed to read that, but I didn't because I didn't care. You know what's weird? Is like, my first video to break like 100 views was Ape Escape 3, and I only did 2 videos of it. The first one got like 48 views, and then the second one got like 148 views, and I was like, that's actually pretty good retention for someone with no subscribers. Damn, man. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say the one video I have that has 3,000 views is my my old world record speedrun of Stuart Little 2 for the PlayStation 1. And for some reason, I don't know why, but people apparently want to watch you speedrun Stuart Little, but not want to watch you play Siege. It's really fucking strange. I'm excited for when Spyro comes out, and hopefully I can get that kind of jump in subscribers from streaming Spyro and be the first person, or try to be the first person to get a platinum on that game.
My breakout game was San Andreas. Yep.
It's really weird, the games that people really want to watch. It's so strange to like play new games and get nothing, and then play like an old game like Grand Theft Auto or San Andreas. What's up? What's up? What's up, Andre Weaver? How you doing, man? I'm not gonna.
San Andreas. This shit's crazy.
You could definitely play
Yeah.
Killing Floor solo offline. What's up, Relentless Mage? That's good, man. Alright, that's how you capture there. Okay, yeah, that's right. You actually control the direction he goes in. So what's the quick rise? There's a quick rise button, and I don't remember what it is. No raxism. My dude, I tried to avoid the word. If he wants to use it, he's obviously gonna use it if he wants. You know, I'm not. Oh man, freaking play the Fortnite version on your phone. Fortnite. There's an auto shoot.
No words.
I don't remember how to die.
Phone and downloaded it. He instantly started downloading the game. Like what?
Push up with the right analog pressed down with the right analog stick to test your diving. Watch out though, on the right of your screen. When you start running out.
Oh, that's how you do it. And then R1 lets you quickly get to the top. That's right. Alright. I used to speedrun games like this. I don't know what happened to me. I used to be so good at just skipping everything and going quick. Oh man, technically the first game with a memory card was technically The Legend of Zelda. Technically. The gold version, if you paid the extra $60 for that version of it. Because... Hey, what's up, Taco de Asada? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream.
Why you said you can't even stream? That sucks.
It's not even letting me stream. Damn, man. Dude, it feels bad.
I just said that. It's letting me stream.
Right now, I'm able to stream. Yeah, freaking. I was gonna say it feels bad whenever your brother and your niece are taking up all your internet. What you should do is give them the password for the slower version of the internet, get a router, and then use the fast version for streaming. Yeah, where you live, yeah. I feel like playing Minecraft. You could actually, they have some gigabyte ones that give you like extra ridiculous speed, but can I be honest with you? In the military, the thing that I worked with the most was actually Ethernet cables. I know how to make them and like make them work and stuff. I know how the insides. Damn. I think all that you might need is a router, because it might be able to distribute what you have better, but I'm not sure if it'll like solve your problem. And freaking you can't do anything about it because your internet provider doesn't provide what you need. That's that's literally how it felt like being in the military, because you got to choose from two types of internet providers, and one of them required a long wait period of waiting for the company to show up and install it for you. And it was you had a choice. You had Time Warner as a internet service, or what's known as fucking what was that company called? It was like Boingo. It's like stuff that you would see at a motel or something, like a really cheap Motel 6, that kind of internet. And it was like the internet for the entire base. So even if you paid the $50 for the 5 megabytes that they provided, it was still super slow because everyone on base, all like 100,000 Marines, are using that internet at the same time. So like, people went and bought Cox because $50 for 100 gigabytes or 100 megabytes versus, you know, $50 for 5, you know, it was a lot better. I just went halfsies with my roommate, and we would split the internet because I could stream and we could both use everything that we owned and never have an issue with it. Damn, dude, I know that feeling. My grandma likes to stay away from the internet, and so does my grandfather. So I basically am the only one using the internet. So, perfect. Have just enough for 3 devices: my laptop, my phone, and my PS4. Yeah, the hit detection on those, my favorite. Oh yeah, stairs are not your hula hoops friend, are they? Okay, let's see here. Someone... Ashamed. There we go. The nostalgia, I just loaded Minecraft. Why are you abusing my brothers, beating them like that? You should be ashamed. Ashamed, couldn't even spell it. And then what the fuck is this game? Man, Andre, I'm sorry that your brothers are getting beat, but I think you might have me confused with someone else, my guy. On top of that, Aquanort, I know this seems strange, but it's a Japanese game where you capture monkeys and go into the future so that they don't overrule the world. The first game's way better in my opinion, but the second game's alright. Third game's really funny too, and the easy mode is like playing as the girl character because some of the monkeys are like fans of her because she's a pop star in Japan. So the monkeys like will stand there and let you capture them, whereas the boy character has to like actually work for all the monkeys that he captures. Oh no! Oh no, I was going up a hill with the hula hoop, but the camera angle made me jump into a monkey and then I fell. By the way, if you're trying to make sense of this game, Aquanort, my suggestion would be stop that, enjoy the music and enjoy the gameplay, because this game doesn't make sense.
Hell no. No, hell to the no.
Oh, freaking, I'm sorry that I got that song stuck in your head while you were playing The Last of Us, by the way. I felt bad. You just kept singing it when you ran out of things to say. You were like, no. Yeah, man. It's a Japanese game made by the Brits. This one was made by the Brits, and you're a boy who uses a time net that captures monkeys. And that's the story. There you go. That's all it's about.
Boy.
Oh, there we go. Also, for some reason in this game, they made the enemies out of food. I just hit a pigeon that was basically a made out of a tomato. And now there's an eggplant bee for some reason. Like, I don't know what this game is, man, but it's fun. That's all that matters. There's pigs, like pigs with cupcakes on their heads, kinda. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's almost like I'm on drugs or something.
You are on drugs.
Wish. Oh. Alright, alrighty. Let's see here. Also, for some reason, I'm in Italy now. Yes, PSN servers are down. I know, that's the whole reason that I'm not streaming the actual game that I said I was going to stream. Dead by Daylight. Can't connect to anything. Oh. The game's hit detection is fun. Nothing like, not running into anything and then the game saying you ran into something and then falling off the slippery surface. Gotcha! No problem. Also, for some reason, this kid has a bandage on his nose. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's kind of a way to get the camera closer. No? Yeah, this kid has like a band-aid on his nose. Let's see. If I go all the way around, there should be something over there. I'm pretty sure. I kind of wanted to play Ratchet and Clank again, but I figured that the 18 hours that I streamed that game and completed it in one sitting, I think was good enough to never play it again. Oh, by the way, the two guys in the party, by the way, if I don't know if any of my streamers has seen any of your stuff, but you've probably seen them like in stream chat. Well, I'm gonna watch a good movie tonight. Well, that's good, man. And one of them is Donovan, and the other one's GameCube. I don't know if anyone's seen them before. I know a few people recognize each other sometimes. But yeah, if you get a chance, you should give them a look. Take a look at their channel, see if you like their content.
Shout out.
Hey man, I always get the shout outs, you know. I know the feeling when you put in all the work and nothing happens. Sometimes I just like after I leave a stream, it like no one's talked to me the entire stream that I was in one time, and I like checked my phone and I had 7 new subscribers and I was like, what? When did this happen?
I know, right? It happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah, game. Okay, here, I'll just... There you go. Really? Even when I knocked him over, you missed him? Hey, it's Donovan right there. What's up, man? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, is it telling me that I can't reach that? Or is it going up and down now? Okay, it's going up and down. Alright. I didn't have to fight the mini-boss in this world. Awesome. This is a game that takes a really long time to complete. One, because of collecting all of the small stuff. You have to actually, like, collect the money that's around the world. The little, like, yellow coins and stuff. You have to then put those into a slot machine, which randomly gives you a, an item, which might be a mini game, it might be a picture. Oh wow, dude, I forgot what happened in this boss fight. I was so used to speedrunning this game, I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yo, what's up, Drown? Welcome to the stream.
Oh no! Wow, dude, he hurt me a lot. Okay. The bosses are also really fucking weird in this game, by the way. There's one that's like a giant yellow sumo wrestler. And he has like nipples and is like ambiguously also a woman, kind of, maybe. And then there's another one that can make your character fall in love with her. It's really fucking weird, dude.
That's crazy.
These games are known for being weird. I also might play Parappa the Rapper. Maybe.
Parappa the Rapper.
That game's not easy either. Game's actually, it doesn't make sense sometimes how much it doesn't make sense. Like, I'll hit the button and the game will just be like, nah man, you straight up didn't. Seriously, you can literally hit every button on time and still lose somehow because you didn't flow in between of it. I'd also like to point out that right now a monkey is chasing me on a unicycle while I'm hula hooping. Just wanted to point that out for a second. Oh no! I almost fell again.
You break Sweet out of jail?
Can you what?
I don't know if that's this mission.
There we go, got it. Alright, captured blue monkey.
Oh shit.
One boss down. The bosses are at least creative in these games. They do always find a way to kind of make this game a little more interesting to play. Also, she was in the first game and she didn't have an English accent, and now she has an English accent. Alright, let's see. So yeah, this is called the gotcha box. Once you put in 10 coins, you then get a free whatever. And it goes towards completion and collecting everything. It's random. You can get novels and manga, pictures, you can get a lot of stuff. Even mini games, games to play like after you finish. And some of them are fun and some of them are not. There's also hints to like kind of tell you where all the other monkeys are. Some of the more hidden ones. You've won. You got a monkey fable. Bingo. Okay, music dope. Bingo. Vector's theme. I got the ending boss fight music out of this fucking... I'm not even there yet. I'm like, not even a fifth of the way there.
Oh shit.
Okay, I got a comic.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Failure lies not in falling down, but in not getting up. Man, dude, games were inspirational back then. Cool. Full health. Unnecessary to give me, but sure. I'll take full health. Okay, so yeah, this is, I think this is one of the older character drawings that they were going to make for him, but they decided to go with this character model, which resembled more the first character from the first game. His name was Spike, and he had red hair. Also, you have a little monkey that's good. He's like a little baby monkey, and he sits like on top of your head. It's weird, dude. I don't understand like the thought process behind it. Oh yeah, and to make sure everyone knows that this isn't a lightsaber. This is a stun rod. This game wants to make sure that that's clear. Karu 9. And then I'm
Nice.
one short. I got another music. Cool. Breezy Village. Already been there. Alright. Yeah, that's one boss down. You can also go back and revisit some levels when you have more gadgets to get the rest of the monkeys, because they only require that you get a certain amount of monkeys per level, and then they just make you move on. Because most of them you can't reach yet anyway, and when you collect all the gadgets, then you should be able to go back through and collect the rest. In the first game, I think that there was 189 monkeys to collect total. Ah, that's right. They spit. The ones with skulls spit. This is a really interesting level, by the way. I think it's actually my favorite, the Haunted Mansion. Oh, I did not know that there was a monkey there. Most of the speedrunners I watched skipped this monkey. This game makes absolutely no sense. I agree with you, but you know, it's about adventure and fun gameplay. Dude, the 2000s and 1990s were a crazy time for video games. Fucking shit was weird. I mean, even if you look at some of the 2000s games, those are still weird games, like Gears of War. Fucking mole mutants that have lived underground for years come and rise up against humanity, and now you've got to run around with an assault rifle with a chainsaw attached to it and kill everything. Fucking, that game doesn't make any sense either. Floating chairs, because haunted house, spooky scary skeletons. Platformers are the best kind of game, by the way. Changed my mind. Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Ape Escape, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter. Favorite games ever. Okay, so you're one of them. Alright, let's try this. Okay, yeah, I had to knock you out of your armor first. That's what it was. Man, hitting enemies in this game is fun. So much fun. Oh. That's the wrong gadget. Okay, nice whiff, bud. Alright, did I miss something? I think I did. Also, there was clever stuff in this game. Like, if you look... Here we go. Look at that. It's the Mona Lisa with a monkey on its face. And then if you were to smack said painting, a monkey jumps out. These games were clever about some of the stuff, you know, that they put in their games, and it was awesome. Miss these days. I mean, shit was weird, but yeah, it was fun, you know? Entertaining, at least. I mean, look at you. You had no idea what this game is, and you're literally sticking around to watch. Oh, bananas. Banana scythes.
Oh, shit. Bitch. Yeah, I'm still able to stream, man. I don't know how.
It's weird that it's not letting you stream. That's really strange. Okay. Oh my god. That was something. Oh, I got him before he could even do any damage. Awesome. What luck I got there. Caught that monkey before he could throw any more bombs at me.
Is that a jetpack?
Are you asking me if there's a jetpack?
No, I just got a jetpack in San Andreas.
Oh. I didn't know that there was a jetpack in San Andreas.
I'm flying. Stay high. Stay high.
By the way, GameCube, did he leave, by the way? Or is he just quiet?
No, oh, there he is.
He's here. Freaking, I was gonna say, if you play San Andreas, don't go off a stunt jump with a flying car cheat enabled, because you'll never touch the ground.
Were you there in my stream?
Yeah, I was there watching. I was like, what is going on, dude? What is happening?
I was laughing so hard.
So me and the chat, we were all confused. We were just like, what is happening? Never seen this before.
I was in slow motion for like 5 minutes.
There's scientist monkeys over here dissecting a banana. Oh, I might die here. Might die here. Yep. Fuck you, monkey. I can take 2 more hits before I die. Oh, I finished the maps. There you go. That's how you do it. Ignore the times I got hit. That's fine. I don't know, man. If you like Japanese culture and you like platformers, this is the game for you. What about contracts? What?
No, I'm wearing like a $60 million project on my back.
Oh, rip. Man, dude, there's no rip. I didn't die. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, this game gets weirder, too. Like, you would think that that's as weird as it gets. It gets weirder. You wish Mario was on PS4? No, I'm a fan of the older Mario games, but the newer Mario games, not so much. They're a little too easy for me. Oh no, it might just be Rip here. Let me get a cookie. Okay. Let me kill everything. Oh no, that guy had a gun. I fucking just basically didn't gain any health back just now from that. Mario 64. I would play Mario 64 if it was on PS4. I would want it to run at 389 frames, by the way, so I can just look at PC users and be like, ha, you fucking shit's garbage. You get 384 frames from Mario 64? I think not. Oh, God, dude. Fucking monkey. Oh, God, dude. The stun rod doesn't even knock him over in 1 hit anymore. I might die here. It might very well happen. Can't... Yeah, I have to go up first. I can't go over there yet. Oh, dude, the camera's so weird. It's like kind of attached to the character, but not really. I'm so bored. Yeah, I'm sorry you're bored, man. If you would like, I can give you the name of a better streamer who plays better games. Actually, I know 2, and they're in the party right now.
A better streamer. You're funny.
I hope PSN comes back online soon. I'm glad I wasn't playing Siege when that happened, because I probably would have been banned for abandoning a match that wasn't my fault. That happens, by the way. You can get banned for abandoning matches. Alright, ripping chat for the fucking sweet death right there. What? He brought me back to life. What the fuck? What? I randomly just got brought back to life by the little monkey, dude. I don't know what happened. I like fell dead and then it just brought me back to life. I've never fucking seen that. I wish PS4 didn't own time so much. Pretty sure that that's not the word you meant to use, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to use the word, but I'm not smart enough to decipher what you meant, bud. Snap. Oh man, dude. That name Snap, you know what it reminds me of? A Cartoon Network show. What character? There was a character named Snap. Is it my gym partner's a monkey? I think it's coming back by 2, maybe 4 at least. It's usually long Eastern time. Okay. So basically 1 in the morning for me, 4 Eastern time. That's not too bad. That's like 3 hours away. You guys will be asleep by then, but I'll be wide awake. I fucking hate myself so much. Why can't my body just let me fucking sleep? Oh yeah, there's also giant mechs in this game, because why not? mechs are super slow. Oh, it's so slow. Controls are solid, but they're so slow. PS4 will be back on like 8. That sucks for me. Oh, so be on 5 a.m. for me then tomorrow. I don't know who to believe. Whatever time it comes back on, man, it comes back on. But, you know, till then, I hope I can provide you with some quality content. Probably not, knowing that I'm playing Ape Escape. Let me go ahead and just fucking... Oh yeah, that's right.
Excuse vlogs, what up, man?
Phil G. Hey, Phil Swift here with Flex Tape. That's a lot of damage. To show the power of Flex Seal, I sawed this little kid in half.
Oh shit.
It escalates so quickly. First it was a boat,
I
then
saw this boat in half.
first a boat, then another boat, and then some what was it? A bucket, the extreme bucket challenge. Why am I so entertained by this game? Dude, I don't know. The Japanese do this thing where they make really interesting shit. Like TV shows, have you watched? It's just like everything is like a big deal. So weird. I always find myself asking that same question when I watch anime. I'm like, why does Japanese cartoons entertain me more than, you know, American TV? Why is this?
Shit.
I mean, I guess you would probably like this game for the same reason that anyone likes Kingdom Hearts. About the same level of polish. Freaking Japanese games shows are wild. Yeah, dude. There's one about girls who try and blow through like a really clear tube, and there's like a ball in the middle, and the point of it is to try and get the other girl to get a mouthful of the ball. So they just blow as hard as they can at each other until the ball goes into their throat. It's weird.
Wow.
Good show though. Watched it. Great. It made me jump out of a mech, by the way, to go to another mech. I wonder if PSN got hacked again or something. Hey man, if it gets hacked, usually they provide us with a free game or something. Be careful though, you might lose all your progress on whatever game you might be playing, so be very, very careful if it got hacked. Don't get off your PS4 until after the issue's resolved.
Oh shit, you want a jetpack again. I saw this boat.
To show the power of Flex Tape, we took this pickup truck and turned it into a submarine. Fucking why though? It's a truck. Why?
What up, Felipe, man?
Felipe?
You see my profile picture? That is how mad I am because PSN network is offline. I know, right?
There was
your profile pic.
there was the monkey I skipped on that one map. That small boss. We fight a bull basically. Secret photo. Nice one.
You got the Fallout. That's funny.
You know what's weird is like I like open-ended games, but I don't like games that are like too open-ended, games like Fallout and Skyrim, because I end up falling asleep out of like straight boredom walking from place to place between the interesting part of the game.
Huh.
Plus the number of lockpicks that you need to complete that game is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I love me some Fallout or Skyrim.
They're good games, they're just long games.
What the heck was that, Kevin?
He's playing the bongos on his fucking plastic tubes, obviously. Oh no.
Oh shit.
What'd I get? Another fortune? Cool, thanks game for telling me that I mean something. Did I get a minigame yet? Natsume
That's a
is...
lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. I can't... My PS4 broke. Damn, dude.
Oh,
Feels bad. Freaking, you can't... If you're white, you're not allowed to eat crackers. It's called cannibalism. Not allowed to eat Ritz or saltines. It's upsetting because I really like soup. It goes well with soup. And by soup, I mean top ramen, because I'm too lazy to make myself actual soup. Hipochi. It won't let me sign in.
I'm on a jetpack, following a train, shooting people off the train.
You know, I feel like you and I are having some very strangely different amounts of exciting gameplay.
Yeah, I'm flying on a jetpack, chasing the train, shooting people on the train. I'm flying on the jetpack.
I don't know why it won't let you sign in, man. Freaking,
I was about to play Warframe.
maybe your password needs resetting. That's possible. I don't know. I don't know why it won't let you. I like Warframe. I just don't want to download it and play it though, because it's one of them games that are free to play that are pay to win, kinda. I would rather.
I'm waiting for that new update to come out.
It's
For that new open world.
By the way, for people who don't know, the slingshot in the first game was a speedrunner's wet dream because it allowed people to levitate in midair by constantly pulling back and jumping. But to do it in number 2, you have to jump, go into first person mode, pull back on the thing, and then let go, and you'll crawl on the ground and levitate slowly or quickly depending on how well you executed it. What time is it? What time is the servers back up? I'm not 100% sure when they're gonna be back up. I've heard both like 1 o'clock West Pacific Standard Time, and I've also heard 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have no idea, man. Couldn't tell you. You might, if you Google it, PlayStation as a whole might have posted when the servers go back online. I doubt it, but you know they might have. All right.
Like, I knew
now,
it was PlayStation. I couldn't fucking invite nobody in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure though, you know, because that game's got issues too. So it would be. Oh my God, this cutscene. Oh, PS2.
Oh, actually popped out like PlayStation never could fucking couldn't connect to the servers.
PS2 is showing its age right now on fucking stream. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so fucking bad.
Hey, shout out to the new sub. Whoever you are.
By the way, that boy G222 forgot to welcome you to the stream properly, but welcome to the stream, my guy. And I hope you enjoy this fucking weird game. Now I'm in a casino, because why not? And then let's go ahead and give me that.
Asset acquired.
Oh, by the way, to explain what I was talking about from your stream when I said did no one catch my cow and chicken reference, I started singing the cow and chicken theme song, and it was Mama had a chicken, then she had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how. That was what I wrote, and no one caught what I wrote, and I was like, aw. I felt like I wasted my time.
Yeah, I never really watched Cow and Chicken, that's why. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. Can I say something? Cow and Chicken was probably one of the greatest Cartoon Network shows during the 2000s, like early 2000s. It was.
I was more of a Ren and Stimpy guy.
Ren and Stim. It's basically like Ren and Stimpy, less raunchy, but still pretty not directed towards kids.
Cool.
This is a great level if you're trying to get all of your the items in the game. This is a great level to grind because you can equip the
Drop the weed, bro.
Am I on the weed? Is that what you said?
Oh, no, I thought he dropped the weed. He's like, oh fuck.
Oh, it's not about dropping the weed, my dude. It's about accidentally forgetting that, you know, you should probably not hit ashes. I do that. I hit my bong with a Zippo, so it goes through the weed that I put in my actual bong pretty quickly. And yeah, pretty much. It's like 1, 2, or 3 hits before the weed's gone, and it clears the top really well, just not the bottom very well. So I'm hitting ashes on top, while the bottom is actual weed. It's
a lot of damage.
Everyone's like, man, dude, why do you cough so much? What are you, a bitch? And I'm like, no, man, I'm definitely hitting ashes right now to get the rest of the weed out of this bong.
That's a lot of damage.
I wanted to.
Smoking, right?
The nicest, my favorite weed is Holy Grail Sativa. So good.
I got that Walking on Sunshine.
Like before basically I was basically having really shitty weed, and at that point I was like, you know what, I'll try this really good weed, and I tried it, and it made me like buzz the hell out. Like my arms were numb, my face was numb. I was like, damn, dude, I barely smoked any. What happened to me?
Oh shit! Sure that shit wasn't laced?
Super scared to even try dabs like when I first started smoking weed, because I basically I went into the weed store that sells it, because you know it's legal in Cali. Freaking they have a wheel for people who are first time customers, and they offer you a free dab if you land on it on the wheel. Guess who landed on the free dab? And I was like, you know, been smoking weed for about 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm comfortable hitting a dab. And they were like, oh, you can just spin again. I got an edible instead. It was a candy that was 60 milligrams. It's really good, too.
And the dude in the back is like, bitch.
They were all women. All of the people that worked there were girls. All of them. I've seen one guy there, and it was an Asian dude with like a Fu Manchu. Seriously, he had like a man bun and a Fu Manchu, and it was weird. I was like, should I say something? Like, should I be like, nice Fu Manchu, man? Or should I just be like, alright, thanks for the weed, and just leave? So I just left. I'm socially awkward, so I'm just like, what do I do here? What's the right thing to do? Oh, can I do this? Oh, okay.
Fucking squat.
Look at how weird he moves if I just tap the stick. Oh, I lost all my viewers. Let's play some poker and hopefully get some hookers. Oh man, this game's rated E for everyone.
Huh.
Oh man, pretty sure it might be E10, I think. I mean, there's animal abuse. You're smacking monkeys on the head, capturing them, putting them in containment. This isn't 2018 safe. I better not post this to Facebook.
2018 safe. Oh shit. It's me, Mario.
Oh, this room. I don't like this room.
Oh! You can't even stream on mobile either.
Okay. Fucking stop hitting me with fire, man. I've got 3 monkeys left now. Yeah, he's on the other side of the glass, and I'm pretty sure I have to like hit buttons and stuff to let him out. It's weird that it's letting me
I gotta go
stream.
to sleep. I got school. All right, bro.
All right, later, man. It's been fun.
Oh, no, not me. Someone in my chat.
Oh, okay, got you. Thought that was you. I was like, well, man, if you got school, then you got school. I can't help.
Bro.
Can't help you if you got school. You know what I mean? Stay away from that place.
Shit.
That's good, man. But yeah, if you guys,
Put some killing flow.
if you guys decide to get siege, and you ever need someone to squad up with, I'm almost always on English, almost always on that game. It's still on sale if you fucking want to buy it with your next check. It's like $27, I think.
Spider-Man.
Trials, Fusion. Oh, this fucking.
Spider-Man 2018.
I would only want the Spider-Man game only because it's made by my favorite gaming company, and that's fucking Insomniac.
Yeah.
They made Spyro and Ratchet and Clank. They fucking made my goddamn childhood. I wouldn't mind playing Spyro from them. I never got to play Sunset Overdrive. I got to download it on Xbox. You have For Honor on PC.
It was on 2 weeks.
Damn. Did you guys ever play a game growing up called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? It's a game where you... It's a game where you play as like a little Tasmanian tiger and you throw boomerangs. You're like in Australia. Well, it was originally it was a GameCube exclusive, and then they ported it to the PS2, the Xbox original, the Xbox 360 for a short while before they took it off. They put it on Steam recently. The first 2 games are up there. They're working on the 3rd one. The first game's like a level-based type game, kind of like almost kind of like the first Spyro, where you would like go into worlds pretty much. And then the second game is kind of like GTA almost, where like you get vehicles and stuff. There's like an open world that you travel through, get to places. Not bad, not a bad game. It's like maybe $10, $5-10 to get on like Steam. It's not bad at all. Fucking was like, well, as soon as I saw that, I didn't even check my bank account. I was like, nope, buying it. And I bought it on Steam, and I completed it within a day. Okay. Oh.
Oh shit.
Gotcha. Freaking, the games that I think I still have downloaded on Steam are like Killing Floor 1. I think it's like Killing Floor 1, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and 1. And what was it? There was something else that I always played on there. I don't remember what it's called. I wish I bought Left 4 Dead on Steam. I had it on 360. I have all the Doom games except for the 2016 Doom, the new one that they made. I have like Doom 1, Doom 2, Final Doom, and all that. Let me tell you, Doom takes some straight PC power to fucking run the 2016 version. The first. Yeah. Freaking the PC that I have that I need to like clean up is an HP, and it's good enough to run Borderlands 2 at full specs at 30 frames per second on ultra. Like it can run that. So it's an alright PC, but it wouldn't be able to run stuff like Siege or PUBG. Wouldn't be able to run games like that. Yeah, it really does depend on the engine that they put it on, because stuff like the Unreal Engine is really easy to run, but then, you know, there's like interesting engines where you're just like, alright, game, cool. Thought you were gonna run normally, but I guess not. Same. I mean, I prefer nicer graphics, especially when I'm recording, but you know, if all I'm gonna get is a jittery game, then it's not worth it. I'd rather play it low.
Spider-Man. I gotta land this bitch.
Do you stream with OBS on your PC? Yeah, I know what you mean. I've used XSplit back when I had a capture card. That's what I used, was XSplit to record, because fucking Pinnacle's fucking recording studio is awful, and it would drop so many frames. XSplit is what I used at some point because I couldn't deal with it. I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, because Mr. President, all you have to do is protect Donald Trump. Have you seen people who like speedrun that game? That shit is so weird how they just like stop and instantly knock him out of the way. It's like damn. Like it's really interesting. Okay, so if you want, I can give you a list of speedruns that are all my hillbillies. Let's play some poker. Okay, all my hillbillies. Assassin, I don't know what you mean, man. Your mic's cutting in and out there, bud. Doing a really good impression. Doing a really good impression of a fan.
Mic's breaking up.
You like made sounded like you were speaking into a fan almost. Yeah, it's super choppy. I don't neither. He doesn't know what he's talking about either. Alright, Assassin, I get you. I'm a fan. I appreciate it, man. By the way, I wouldn't really call yourself a fan of anything, because technically fan is short for fanatic, which is usually crazy people who are super obsessed with something. Just some useless knowledge of the day. People who are fans are typically crazy. That's kind of where the term fan came from, almost. Oh my god. It's like,
is that a robot?
My guy. Is your name Kapchka?
Did dubstep just come back?
Dude, are you Skrillex's son?
How's your day? Now can I be a mod? Uh,
I offer people mod positions if I like completely trust them. I was gonna offer them to you two, both of
I'll think
you.
about it, bro.
Well, it's I guess they want to have control over who's in chat, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that also might be it. I don't know. Everyone has their own reasons for wanting to be a mod. Yeah, if they start spamming. I like avoid mentioning that I'm a streamer mostly for the sheer fact that I don't want to be that guy that's like, yeah, man, come check out my stream
Yeah, I got
because
you, bro. I got you.
yeah, I'm here to act dumb and let people watch.
And the
That's
dude playing the dude disguised as the other dude.
Also, can I say something that I'm extremely proud of? I finally beat Kingdom Hearts 2 on critical mode. I also beat Sephiroth on critical mode, and I was like, what? What is this? I was level 74, I think, when I beat Sephiroth, and it's like recommended level 80 when you're on critical mode. I just knew his like his move set, like how to dodge most of his moves. I want to be a mod so I can. Yeah. I get okay, so like that okay, so the release date is January of 2019. I don't think that they gave us a specific date, but that might get pushed back just because it's Square Enix.
Yeah. It's supposed to come out in December or something.
It was supposed to come out.
November or December?
It was supposed to come out in December of 2014. That's when it was supposed to come out. By the way, that's when they first let people pre-order the game. And then they were like, see, the thing I've noticed with Square Enix is they won't give you a specific date until they're sure that they can complete it by then, because if you look at it, they'll like postpone games that are like really close to done and be like, yeah, it can wait one more year. And then when they're ready to release it, then they're like, okay, now we're good. Why are you playing a 2002 game?
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Well, there's actually two reasons I'm playing this game. One is because I wanted a single player game because right now the PSN's down. And we were gonna stream Dead by Daylight, but we couldn't even get into a game. So I said, alright, I'll pick a single player game and hopefully it comes back so we can actually stream that game, you know? And so I was like, so out of all the single player games I have, what have I not completed or played too much on stream? I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts on stream already. I already completed Ratchet and Clank on stream. And that really left me with like not that many games to pick from, to be honest with you. Like, I could have played Resident Evil 5 again, but I already completed that. You know, like, it was just like, pick a game, and I have fond memories of this game. Chicken butt. He said, guess what? So I said chicken butt. That ninja was oblivious. That monkey ninja was oblivious as fuck. Didn't even see me. I just walked right up to that boy. No. Alright. Then what, man? What's up? Ah, fucking wax owl. Get the fuck out of here. Your fire ability. Freaking what should I call you guys just for short? Like, I don't. I don't know if I should call you by Kev. All right, there's one.
I'm done.
I didn't understand. What? What?
Call me Don.
Dan. All right, so Dan and Kev. Dude, I feel like
Don.
Don. So
Yeah.
are you Israeli of some sort of descent? Is that where Don comes from?
Nope.
The only reason I asked that was because when I watched Game Grumps, Dan says that his father, who's from Israel, would call him Don instead of Dan, and he tries to force the A really hard with his half English accent, just to kind of like, you know, make up for the fact that, you know, they're in America. He's trying to kind of connect with his son a little bit. It's really nice. Dude, why am I getting sentimental? This is Ape Escape. Why am I sentimental right now? Alright, let's push you. I'm gonna have to chase that fucking monkey though. I'm not happy about that.
Just call me Don.
Oh, I missed it! I missed it! I'll call you Dawn, as in until dawn. Oh no! I got hit with a ninja star. Oh, I don't know if you watch a lot of YouTubers who play games like Until Dawn, but there's a YouTuber I came across and he's like, I play Until Dawn, but I don't survive until dawn. And he just makes all the wrong decisions on purpose and see how long that they survive. It's pretty funny.
You gonna jump out this plane? God damn.
Oh, the monkey hit my RC car and now I have to do it again. Alright, over the button. Cool. Oh, dude, the jumping is so weird in this game because it, like, stops all your momentum for the second jump. The first jump carries all your momentum and then the second jump just stops your momentum. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, get hit, get hit! No, that was the wrong button. Dope. My games got deleted and I had to make a new account. Dude, I'm sorry, man. That feels bad. You know that feeling with Xbox? I had to make a new account with Xbox and start over. I was not happy about that.
Damn, I'm about to Splinter Cell this shit.
Sam Fisher?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Also, can I say that Sam Fisher is a ridiculous character? He's the only person that can see the green lights on his NVGs. No one else can see it. It's only him.
Oh, fuck.
Did I miss my chance? I didn't. Dope, I still got to hit him. So yeah, Yellow Monkey's a sumo wrestler. And he's weird. He jiggles and stuff. And he like rubs he rubs his belly and nipples as he fights you. It's so fucking weird.
Crazy man.
Oh my god, dude. His junk is like jiggling at me too. Oh, dude, he's so jiggly. Why?
Oh, I fucked up this landing bad. Oh well. Damn, they landed all perfect and shit.
My Rainbow 195, my GTA 134, Fortnite, LOL, Black Knight.
Damn.
Oh. I went for weapons. Oh, what? That still hit me? That still fucking hurt you there?
Oh shit. Oh. I'm gangster. Yeah, weapon.
Alright, this bot has one more hit left in him. What happened? What? Me? What'd I do? Did you say bitches or midgets? Which one did you say?
Bitches. I'm fucking popping people over here. We're in all-out war.
People always ask me what they should call me, and I'm just like, man, you can call me whatever you like. My nickname in high school was Ugly, so take your pick and whatever you want, man. Seriously, people would be like, "Hey, ugly," and I would turn around. They weren't even talking to me. I would just turn around and look at them. I'm like, "What?" Hey, man. Ugly people exist so that we make prettier people look pretty. By comparison.
A lot of ammo.
That's what we're here for. Or at least me. That's what I'm here for. Make everyone else look better. Obviously, I'm gonna boost your guys' channel because by comparison, they're gonna go, screw this guy. Want to watch you guys? Oh, jeez. You gonna do it the early 2000s way? Hook up your phone to a tripod, start recording the screen. You can. There's actually an app that you can download on PC. I think it's called BlueStacks, and it's a phone emulator. Basically, it emulates a phone. You can download apps like normal apps that are on the store and stuff, and it works just the same. I think BlueStacks is still free. Hey, what's up, man? So you didn't fucking hear anything I just said. Okay. Yeah, okay. My parents took away my phone, so when I wanted to play the game that I had been playing to pass the time, I downloaded BlueStacks onto my computer, and I was like, alright, I won't have a phone, but I'll play the phone games on my computer. So, yes, BlueStacks is free still. Alright. There's
going down over here, yo.
Oh, I have a question. Do you guys have That's You downloaded?
Nope.
That's You kind of works like the Jackbox party pack games where you connect your phone to the internet and then you will be given a question and you fill in the blanks. That game I have, but I have no one to play it with.
You talking about the one on PS4?
Yeah. That's You was the one that was free on PS4 for a little bit. I think it's still free.
I wanted to get it. It would have been fun to play with my family or something.
Freaking. I wanted to play it, and I was in the Marine Corps where there's nothing but people that have nothing to do, so I had people to play it, it's just no one wanted to fucking play it. Like, no one wanted to do the setup part of their phone where they, hook it up to the internet and then go to the website, make a name. No one wanted to do that shit, so I was just like, well, guess this game will just sit in my inventory for no reason then. Did you say Fire Pro Wrestling? Dude, is that the pro wrestling game where all of the special snowflakes get an extra timeout or something? I don't know. My joke wasn't funny, I'm sorry. I failed you. I keep pressing X. I need to stop pressing X for my fucking net when it's square. Oh, you're a piece of fucking shit, monkey. Get out of here. Oh, he killed me. He hit me 10 times in a row. I'm garbage. Let me change these gadgets around here. Put you there.
Where do you go?
I don't need that anymore. What do I do? I don't know what you should do, man. If you're bored, I would say if you've got nothing else to do, watch the stream. Maybe I can entertain you. Maybe watch these guys' streams. They'll probably entertain you more. Huh? Yeah, it's the one dude in my chat right now. I'm telling him to watch other streamers too.
I'm doing some lit ass mission in GTA right now.
No, I'm reading. Look, man, if you're bleeding
I'm
from your
chasing down
sack,
the Mexican drug lord right now.
if you're bleeding from your sack, man, I would suggest going to the hospital.
I'm chasing down this Mexican drug lord right now. Shit's intense.
You're running around with Mexican drug lords? That's what I heard you say.
I'm chasing his ass down, trying to kill him.
Gotcha.
Danny, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Don. Nah, it's Don. I'm sorry, I already nicknamed him. Too late. We're gonna fight over you. You're gonna be the popular friend between us. And we're just gonna be like, no, come play with me. I have a few games that he has, but I don't know if you even want to play any of them anymore. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Freaking me and Dan here are going to be doing a race at some point of Ratchet and Clank. We're gonna see who can beat the game first. And I was gonna say, I don't know if you've ever seen that game, but or even played it, like the original on the PS2, but it was pretty good. Oh, nice. Is it just me, or did Ratchet and Clank get more raunchy with its titles, like as the game went on? Leisure Suit Larry.
Hey, what up, man? Ultimate AK.
Trying to figure out what you're talking about. Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Okay, I thought you meant like different game, a different raunchy game. There's tons of raunchy games played. Call me Young Dagger Dick. All right, man. If you really want me to, I'll call you Young Dagger Dick.
Oh wow.
Is that your rap name?
RFPX. This game is great, yeah, man.
Who's your favorite rap artist from the early 2000s? Oh yeah.
Shit. Ludicrous.
Yeah, he was kind of dead.
That's fucked up.
Man, what was your favorite rock artist of the early 2000s? Elvis Presley. All right, man. Good choice. I don't know. They were still making music. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to say my favorite rapper would have to either be DMX or Immortal Technique from the 2000s. Tech Nine's good too. I didn't know who Tech Nine was for a long time because my mom didn't listen to rap. She listened to punk music, so I of course listened to what my mom listened to. And my cousin Andre, by the way, for some reason, I don't know how, but I had like 3 black cousins, Andre, Mikey, and Brianna, I think. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. That was a long time ago that I talked to him. It's been a couple of years. But he showed me Tech Nine and Twista, and I was like, damn, dude, I didn't know people could rap like that. Dude, I don't know what's up with... I don't know what's up with my fucking. Right now I'm on like a snowmobile bike, and it's like wigging out on me. It's not going straight, and I'm so confused. Oh my god, it's drifting, dude. Fucking Tokyo Drift over here. Fucking. You're not in control if you're not out of control, man. Dogs. Dude, where do these... I hate... Oh, that's what he said. Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way, man, but I don't condone that you're saying that, like, kind of like that. If you...
Hey, what's up?
It's not that like he's saying anything like really bad. He's kind of just stating his opinion.
Be a mod on my channel.
But like he's like I hate blacks and dog, and then after he wrote dogs, and he wrote dogs, like referring to black people as dogs, and I'm like, I know you can say that if you're black, like that's I mean, he's black, but according to him, I don't know if he's actually black, but you know, that doesn't make it okay. Like, I hate everyone equally. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're Asian, white, black, or Mexican. At some point, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, do I want to be your friend? 90% of the time, I'm just gonna look away and just go, man, I'm good with being alone by myself in my room. The internet's probably the only place I really talk to people. Like yeah, exactly. It's exactly why I'm the way I am. I got treated like shit my entire life of school, so I was just like, fuck this, fuck people. Be on the internet where they can't hurt me. Freaking, I was covering up that I was covering up that I said blacks. Man, it's all good. I'm just saying, you know. Like, it's all right to feel a certain way. It's really, you can't help. Yeah, I was gonna say be extremely careful where you live too when you say shit like that. The schools I went to, all the schools I went to were like majority black and Mexican, so it's.
And just walk out the room.
I was very frequently the only white kid at my school. So I was just super careful about what I said, didn't talk to anyone. I was like, man, I don't want to start shit, man. There's like 2 white kids. I wouldn't have any friends. Still didn't have any friends either. Hey man, it's... Oh, controllers. I would say that too. I wouldn't say I wouldn't have like any friends. Like it's to the point where I wouldn't even want to make work friends. Like basically I work with that person and then after work I don't want to talk or see from that person. Unless they're like a super chill person. Like I worked at Pizza Hut and I met this dude. He told me to call him Scooby. I think his name's Daniel, and I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to double check. But basically, Scooby was like a dude who I didn't do drugs, but he was the kind of guy that I would go to if I needed the hookup. Like he was like, if you want, I was under 18. He would like invite me to parties and stuff, like out in the middle of nowhere. He'd charge me $5 instead of the $30 to get in. There's like a DJ, drugs, and liquor all over. It's pretty dope. Never went. Not really my scene. The less people there are, the more comfortable I am. One of those people who goes to the bar and fucking sits in the corner by himself in the dark with a bottle of vodka. Dive bars. Freaking. Sorry for making your peanut brain have to think. Hey man, look, I'm dumb, and look, I'm dumb, and I admit that. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm dumb, and I accept that. I accept that I'm dumb because there's no changing me. It's just that's all there is. Look, man, my brain doesn't work so good. The weed's not helping my memory. I have so much fucking memory loss. I'll be speaking and immediately forget what I was talking about. Out of nowhere. No one said anything. Mm. That's weird. That's a sentence I don't hear often. A game I wish that they would remaster, but I already know they're not gonna remaster it, is Klonoa 2 for the PlayStation 2. I want that game so bad. I played the fuck out of that game. It was really good. Super Japanese. It's weird. Course party. Maybe. Sounds familiar. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. You know what's a really good Japanese game? Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame, you play as... Yeah, you play as a Japanese girl and take pictures of ghosts, because, you know, ghosts are scared of cameras, obviously. Fucking spreading the lore. By the way, I'm still here bleeding. Yeah, I would suggest going to the hospital if your ballsack's bleeding, bro. I would also suggest not trying to get such a close shave on your ballsack. Seriously, isn't that everyone's first fear when you're like first shaving down there? You're like, man, I hope I don't fucking cut it open. That was my first fear. I was like, dude, I really hope I don't fucking cut my balls open. Really worried about it. I didn't have a dad to teach me nothing, so I just figured shit as I went. My GF did it. Alright, so here's the first rule. If it involves cutting anything on your body, like hair, and it's not your back, don't let a woman touch your hair. Like, don't let her shave your balls. Don't let her shave your asshole. Fucking shave your own asshole, man.
Vicky, brother, what's up?
Oh, dude, okay, so that... Damn, dude, she kicked you. Oh, that feels bad. I'm sorry, man. Dude, I hate this boat in this version of the game. It doesn't work well. The dude got kicked in the ball so hard that he's bleeding out of his balls. What? You're the one who kicked him in the balls? You should feel ashamed of yourself.
What happened?
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, for April Fools, I'm expecting you guys to make me a mod and immediately make me not a mod. Like within a second, just click and unclick. I'm waiting for it. Let the print... Freaking start a fun game, become an elder, kick me from the game. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. This is Mega Man 2.0.
Yeah.
I'm
spam it, passion.
I'm the same way as... It's just easier to just wait for them to figure it out when it's not your issue anymore because they're already gone. Same thing.
Oh shit.
Like, I don't mind promotion. Like, I don't mind if you want to sit there and say, hey man, you should, because I understand the struggle. But just know, if you're coming to me to boost your views, you've come to the wrong place. Markiplier. Let's go down to I'd have to say probably my favorite YouTuber would be The Dew. Would he The Dew or Swagger Souls? I'm not 100% sure yet. They're both good. Swagger Souls is so fucking... Oh yeah, you like Battle Royale games, that's right. I have to get used to that, because because people say that they like Battle Royale games, and to me it doesn't make any sense, because I'm not a fan of Battle Royale games. The dude is a beast. He is a beast. Yeah. Okay, so... Alright.
Feeling a little better, man? That's good. Oh shit.
And if you really like Gears of War, support your favorite developers by going and playing Fortnite. Epic Games, the creators of Gears of War, now makers of Fortnite. Like, such a jump in like fucking games. Play Mega Man, please. If I ever get enough money to set up my Xbox Live account again, I have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, which comes with Mega Man 1 through 10. So if I do get to the point where my I can then use my Xbox again, I wouldn't mind playing Mega Man on stream for you guys. It might be a while away though. Just fair warning. Can you do that with a little less lagging? Pretty please. What you should buy instead of an Xbox, and then I got out of that. Sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just trying to be like for real. No idea what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mark was messing up.
Oh, dude, I got hit twice there. All right. Why is he firing like 5 rockets at once? I always switch these. No problem, Assassin. As long as you don't do what Renata did, request that I play a game and then not watch it. Like she wanted, that person wanted me to wanted me to play Call of Duty, and I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. Like I don't like those games. They, after a certain amount of time, they just get old. But when I did play it, and he didn't show up, I was just like, cool, man. Not taking another suggestion for Call of Duty again. You know what I mean? It's like, instead I could have played something I wanted to play, but I took the time to play something else someone else wanted to play and didn't even watch it. I also have Doom, and I would like to stream Doom, so if I get my Xbox up, I'll stream Mega Man, and I'll also stream Doom. That might be a couple of months away, probably. The Blue Baboon. Such creative names. I feel like I'm keeping you guys up for some reason.
I'm still streaming.
Fair enough, man. I guess if people are busy, that's definitely a different reason. Like, there's no reason to be upset at people. if like, if they got shit that they gotta do, and then they got shit they gotta do. But you could have at least said something, made it so that it wasn't like a total surprise that I just sat there for an hour and played a game I didn't want to play with no one to talk to. Very weird. This is the worst gadget in this game. It's the banana ring. Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball, sponsored by Dole, by the way. Fucking shameless product placement in a game. I think the reason I like this game is because I grew up playing Monkey Ball. I might have that backwards.
Alright, I'm gonna get off the party chat.
Are you getting off then?
Yeah, I'm leaving the party chat.
Alright, man. Hope to talk to you soon.
I'll be on tomorrow, or later today.
Oh,
Peace,
that's
guys.
what the banana ring's for. Gotta throw it, and then...
Deuces.
That's so weird. That's so weird! Why is that a fucking mechanic? You have to throw a banana boomerang, and then you have to, like, rotate your stick super, super quick. And it releases a banana odor as it just sits there in the air flying. And then it tracks monkeys. It's like, fucking why is this a thing? I think his name is Jake. Hikaru is his name. Thought it was Jake. I'm wrong. The monkey was in the sand. What's my name? Stinkmeaner. Do you watch the Boondocks, bud? Is no one else in the party? Oh, okay, you might just be quiet then. It's possible. Oh, it's all good. I was just hoping you heard me. Freaking, do you watch the Boondocks? Freaking, who's your favorite character? I can name off a few if you don't remember the names. Huey, Riley, Granddad, Stinkmeaner, there was Mr. Dubois. I watch, that's dope, man. Freaking, then there was also, there's a couple other characters I didn't memorize the names of, but those are like the main characters. Uncle Ruckus and Stinkmeaner were my like two favorite characters. Just because of the one episode where he's babysitting them and all of a sudden his voice goes from really, 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 really fucking deep to just really high pitched when he just starts cursing at him. Alright, first of all y'all motherfuckers better shut the fuck up. I was like, oh, well, I already know this is gonna be a great episode. Cool. They came back and finished it. They put a season 4 out. 2012, 2013. It's on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, so I don't get to watch it, but you could probably find it online. This Rick and Morty. Oh, dude, I love Rick and Morty. I want there to be a 4th season, but there's not gonna be. I want there to be. Same. It's not. Oh my god, dude, I played so much Pocket Mortys. I had gotten the one true Morty and basically leveled up all of his stats to the point where he just one-hit kills most everything. Sad face. Yeah, I know. I want Rick and Morty to get a 4th season, and I know it's not gonna get one. I just hope Justin Roiland is okay. Because, that's why he quit the show. He just didn't want to do it anymore. He wasn't happy with it. And I don't blame him, you know? If he's not happy with something, of course you're gonna want to leave. Oh man, dude, I'm outsmarting the fucking monkeys. There's this part where you're supposed to fight a saucer and it moves around really quickly. It's hard to get the monkey out of the saucer. I threw my banana ring and drew him away from the saucer, and then I caught him. I was like, damn, man. Outplayed. Who does he play? Justin Roiland? Justin Roiland plays Rick and Morty. He does the voice of most of the characters, actually. Oh, jeez, Rick. Morty, I'm gonna need you to take this mega seed and throw it way up your butt. Way up your butt, Morty. Little boy, we've got candy and video games for you. He knows too much, get him. Oh, Morty, what did you do? Morty, those are squirrels, Morty. You don't mess with the squirrels, Morty. I told you we only get so many of these resets, Morty. Can't waste them. What a Rick Sanchez and Judge Morty was a great skit too. That was a good one. Suck my dick. I bet you do. Suck my dick. I like boys. Oh, you like men? No, I like boys. White butt boys. Yeah, and they love me too. My big old donkey dick. This kangaroo court. Oh, jeez. Oh, dude, it's so weird. I would like to see a Rick and Morty game that was kind of like, you know, I'd kind of like to see Rick and Morty where they just make fun of game series. Like they're going in between of universes where the games are real, and you just gotta like ruin everyone's lives for some reason as Rick or save them as Morty. Like you get to choose. I have great ideas, it's just no one listens to me, so they never get put into games. Oh, I love that movie. This one is the Assassins one. The Minecraft one? Oh yeah, that's right. The Minecraft episode. I forgot about that. Freaking... At this point I could take or leave the selfie, and you're taking it. Freaking invisible assassin troopers stand down. You know I can see them the whole time, right? Don't push your luck, Sanchez. I would say that the United States president is probably the funniest character to me. As like a character in general, he has like no idea what's going on. Wonder, can I make... Oh, there's no point. Okay, so I captured everything over here. Dead end over here then. I don't move that fast with this, alright. Yeah. Freaking, what was that one? Planet Defenders? Planet Defenders 2 or something? Planet Defenders 3, they helped the first time and then they missed the second one because no one wanted Rick around. Come on, bitch. No, you, come on, bitch. Yeah. Freaking. I don't know, man. Dude, I might go on to Kiss Cartoon and watch all the Rick and Mortys after I'm done streaming. That's what I might do with my time. It's irritating to work on PS4, but it's not so bad that it's not worth it, you know? I just hope I don't fall asleep while watching because I don't feel like trying to stay up and monitor it every time I need to change. That monkey's name is Speedo. Are you watching your own stream or are you watching Donovan's? I can't watch his stream while I stream because literally my internet won't allow me to have more than one or two things connected at some points. Here's the weird monkey that makes you fall in love with her. I mean, it helps. It helps, but you don't have to. Like, it's not completely necessary. It just helps, you know, makes it a little easier. By the way, this whole fight is a concert. You're fighting a monkey is performing a concert live on TV and you smack her in the face. It's funny. She can also make you fall in love with her if you get hit with her blow kisses and then you have no control over what happens. Oh, I have to wait over here now for that. Freaking it's weird, isn't it? It gets really weird, dude. This game gets really weird. You actually missed the weirdest boss, which is a giant jiggly yellow monkey that's wearing a sumo wrestler's outfit. Oh, damn, dude, I got hit. And basically, everything jiggles, like the junk, the titties. He like rubs everything too. It's so fucking strange. Oh, that's why I was like, and like how you attack him is what you have to do is you have to like run out of the way while he's running at you, and then once you've done it, then you can then you have to like dodge other attacks. But basically, he's just super jiggly, and you got to dodge his attacks. I don't know, man. Dude, this game's just weird. This is my childhood, though, and that's why I'm okay with it. I'm losing a lot of blood. It's really well made. The first one, in my opinion, was a lot better than the second game. Alright, I'm gonna have to start this boss fight over again. But, basically, I don't know. This game is well polished. I would say that the second one was better than the first one. Or, the first one's better than the second one, but the third one is definitely, like, the best out of all. What do I do? Go to the hospital, dude. If you're bleeding and you can't personally stop the bleeding because it's a sensitive area, go to the hospital. Even if you can't afford the hospital, go to the free clinic. They'll fix you. You might have to wait a while, but try and stop the bleeding if you can. You know, put paper towels or gauze if you have it. Like something that'll absorb it. Like, I wasn't kidding. If you're literally bleeding and losing a lot of blood, you should definitely go to the hospital. Because we don't Your pants are red. Man, if your pants are red, then what you should do if your pants are red is wash it in warm water, and then it'll be pink. So then no one will know you bleed on your pants. Oh, game. Let me fucking smack you. What? Did I hit her and it just said no? Is that what just happened? What happened there? Okay, I did hit her. She moved on to the next phase of attack. Oh, I can't move that fast. I'm in the car. Oh, God, I died again, dude. Rip. There are lives, by the way, too. So, you die too many times. It's been a minute since I've had to fight this boss, so I don't remember much. The last time I said I was gonna practice speedrunning this game, and that's the reason I know up to, like, Yellow Monkey, but Pink Monkey I don't remember. Dude, that's such a strange sentence to say. One more. I still hit her. There we go. Alright, one more hit and she's done. So this is a lot better I'm doing here. Alright, what's the next attack? Beach balls. Oh yeah, and I can't do anything about those beach balls either. I gotta actually just dodge them. I'm fainting. You have to call an ambulance. You know, man, if you don't think you can make it, then, you know. Encore. Yeah, see, I never beat Pink Monkey on PS4. Got the achievement pop for beating her. Tumblr is a weird place. Yeah, Tumblr's a weird place. I was gonna say, were you talking to me, my guy? Like, yeah. I get what you mean. It's alright. What do you say on the phone? You call 911 and you say, one, that you need an ambulance. There's been an accident or whatever you want to describe it as. If you want to call it assault, then call it assault. But say that it's there's been an accident and my testicular sac has been split open and I'm losing a lot of blood. Can you send an ambulance? They'll say sure, and ask for your address. You tell them the address, and then hopefully they arrive before you die. But be careful, because it's really expensive riding in an ambulance. You might have better luck with an Uber, to be honest. Because it will cost you a lot of money to ride in an ambulance. Where are you from? I'm from Cali, bud. Here it's super expensive to ride in a ambulance. Oh, black RC car, an ultra fast car with aerodynamic design. Oh, cool. So you can get like upgraded versions of gadgets from here. I didn't even know that. So yeah, if I do this really quick, choose gadgets, and I select you. Do I have to select you specifically?
Here, you can view and the various items.
Yeah, man. I hope you end up okay. Bonus RC cars. Uber is 2 minutes away. Yeah, I would suggest an Uber. Snowball Mountain. Man, I'm actually getting tired. Okay, he's here. He said, not blood in here, so I have to get a towel. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. I wouldn't want blood in my car either. Damn Uber man. Good luck, man. I hope you're all right. I don't think I've ever played this level before. Go ape and capture 17 monkeys. Damn, dude. Away. Ooh. I wonder. Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if something works here. I got some. Damn, dude, it worked. Oh yeah, the blue ones are fast. He's small talking me. It's weird, man. It's weird when people just randomly talk to you and you're like not in the mood for talking, but I guess it would be extra weird if your balls were bleeding and someone was like, "Hey man, let's talk." Oh dude, I'm getting lucky with these catches though. I should not be hitting some of these. Oh, like that. How far back is your delay? Just about. Yeah. It was. Alright, so you're not that far behind me. You're about like a good 2 seconds behind me, I think. Well, that's not bad. My internet's not bad when I disconnect everything then. Oh, not me. Oops. Do you just have the router? Like you don't have an extra like I forget what it's called. Not a router, but I was gonna say a modem and a router, because the router will actually like direct traffic of internet a lot better. And that's why most people recommend you get one, but not a lot of people get one. They just get a fast internet, you know? Router will make a small difference depending on the router you buy, because some have bigger capacities for internet routing than others. Okay. And it's like, why not? Why can't you? Like, you're the internet company, you control it. Obviously, you would think that you would be able to do it. And it's like, alright, I'll give you $500 now. If you just... Only for me. No one else. Set it up for me. Me and me only. No one else. Just offer them all the money and see what they say. I'm trying to figure out what, like, how to follow what this guy's saying. He's saying, I'm here, they're looking at me weird, 4K, what the fuck is this shit? Are you saying 4K to fix your ball sack? And if so, then that would make sense. That's a surgery, bud. They're expensive. And that's like a delicate area, not like a common area that people break their shit regularly. No one really comes in with a split open ball sack, so they need to call in a specialist probably for that. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm not sure if hospitals do payment programs for surgeries. I know that there's like, if you have health insurance, the health insurance will pay it all off, but then you have to pay the company back some of what, you know, they paid, so that they make a little bit money off of it. You've seriously injured yourself and had to do it yourself? You mean like breaking an arm and snapping it into place? My mom worked at a hospital, so she could definitely get me set up with free hospital care at the hospital she worked at when I was younger. Like, if I needed something from the hospital that only the hospital could give me, I would kind of get the hookup because she worked there. But other than that, unless I broke something or really harmed myself, I wasn't allowed to even like go to the nurse's office. Like if I scraped up my arm and was bleeding, my mom told me unless unless you've broken something, don't go to the nurse's office. I'm like, why? That's why she's there, is to patch me up when I get hurt. That's the point of that. And plus, I'm like 7, 8. I'm in elementary school when she said that. My mom, I would say, was a great dad. Wasn't a great mom. Because mom's the thing that, like, makes everything better, you know? When you feel like shit or you get hurt, you know, comforting mom to the rescue. And then, you know, dad's like, shut up, fucking rub some dirt in that shit, be a man, get the fuck out of here. You know, that kind of shit. I didn't have a dad growing up. Yeah. My dad basically just left as soon as he found out my mom was pregnant, so I didn't really have a dad, right? So my mom was my dad and forgot to be a mom in the process. She didn't feed me or anything either. Like, at the age of 6, I was making myself top ramen. Mostly because she worked on call in the hospital, though, so half of that isn't her fault. But when it came time to me being like a little bit older and she didn't work on call all the time, like, she never made dinner, and I always had to fucking clean it. And she would like cook chicken on one of those wire racks, and I don't know if you've ever tried to get chicken grease out of a wire rack. It's not fucking easy. She would freak out at me too if I was doing the dishes and I had to soak them and walk away because it was too tough to scrub off. I just would soak it overnight, wake up the next morning before they would, and I would do it. Because, you know, I would still do the dishes, it's just I couldn't clean it properly, you know? And then she would just be like, she's like, don't let that shit soak, that shit's disgusting. I'm like, well then don't fucking make chicken on a wire rack. Put it in a pan. Like a normal person. Yeah, because it sits there long enough to just accumulate strength. It's hard to get rid of. You gotta fucking, like, I think it had been so long since she had a kid. I think it had been so long since she'd done chores, she forgot what it was like to do chores. I think that's what happened. Because my mom basically had me cleaning her house at age 9. So, like, from age 9, I was cleaning the entire house, doing yard work and shit. And she was just like, I want all of these chores done, which would normally take a person maybe 3 or 4 hours to complete. And then on top of that, want my homework to be done by the time she got home. She got off of work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I got off of school at maybe 4 o'clock, maybe 4 or 4:30. So she wanted me in an hour to walk 1.5 miles home, do all of my chores and my homework before she got home. I don't know. I did it sometimes, though. Sometimes I managed it, and sometimes I didn't. And then she would, like, scold me for it. She's like, why can't you have this shit done? It's not like you're going to work every day. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm in school, and you want me to, instead of focus on schoolwork and being a kid, you want me to clean your house for you because you're too lazy to clean your own fucking house. Like, who are you? And then, and when I left, I went to boot camp, they, like, struggled to do the shit that I did. And I was just like, it kind of took me for granted a little bit, huh? You kind of missed me doing all your chores and shit. And I just stopped talking to her, because she's one of those people where she's right no matter what, you can't say anything about it. And, you know, she's one of those people where I was like, you know what, my life is better without you in it. So when she's done being a cunt, I'm just gonna ignore her until then. And I think she's starting to get that. She missed me when I was in the Marine Corps, because I didn't ever talk to her. I didn't have time to. I was doing shit, you know, freaking And she was like, "So when are you gonna talk to me and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't have any interest in that, really." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So apparently, when she figures out why I don't want to talk to her after all of that, maybe we can have a friendship. But I'm expecting that to never happen because she's one of those people who just she's yeah, never. Sh Yeah, she doesn't get it. And even if I try to explain it, she would just interrupt me and just say no, trying to like disprove me. I'm like, yeah, I'm done talking to you. I've been taking toxic people like out of my life, including my friends list. I was playing Siege and one of my friends got drunk and he was like spouting nonsense and screaming a ton of shit. He was also saying stolen valor on me because I didn't have a military ID card on me when they take it from you when you get out. And I'm just like, dude, I'm done. I'm done with you. And I told him, when you're done being a drunk asshole, then you can add me back as a friend and we'll talk it out. I even recorded it, so just in case if he didn't believe me, I would have proof. I don't know, man, dude. People are fucking weird. Same. Also, I'm sorry if I talk too quickly and don't let you speak. I do this. I like. What's the word? Okay, so now I understand what Pepachi's for. They added this nice monkey for you so that if you died or, fell but needed help getting to another ledge, the game helps you. Because he like flew me to a ledge and when I died, he gave me extra health. So that's what that's for. It's to like make certain levels easier, I guess. A little bit, yeah. Actually, what it kind of reminds me of is Sonic a little bit. Hey man, it's all good. It kind of reminds me of like Sonic 06. Sonic 06 with the temple level. Oh, it's Sonic 06 really isn't like, it could have been a worse game. I'm not gonna lie. I actually got about halfway through without really having any issues with the game. But once I started getting into the speed sections, that's when I started having issues with that game. Is there a quick select? I remember there being. There is, okay. Is that Madden I hear in the background? I'm sorry about that, man. Or in case of Halo 5, an entire year of updates. PUBG was just PUBG was just some like, to be honest, it was kind of like they didn't really know what they were doing. So to be fair, starting a new type of game, there's obviously going to be bugs with it, but perfect game when it came out. It's not. Yeah, people are so casual in mobile games. Like I was playing a game where it's kind of like just a shooter and it's super cartoony. And I have like, yeah, I have like the lowest level gear and I kill like 13, maybe 16 people in a match without dying, and I'm just like, I think Siege is... if you start playing Siege, Guns of Boom will be easy peasy lemon parcheesi for you. Because let me tell you, even in Call of Duty, like, you start learning new skills like sound whoring and predictions and pre-firing and wall bangs. Like, it gets ridiculous. Like, I was playing Call of Duty World War II, the war mode that they have where you you know, one side versus the other side, the Axis versus, you know, what I forget what it was called, but basically, there's some wall bangable objective walls, like you can shoot through the wall as they're planting the bomb, and they have to stand in the middle to plant the bomb on the wall. So you can just sit there and shoot through that wall and just get kills, and they'll never get through that wall unless they pre-fire you and know exactly where you are. Because you can hear tick, 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 tick when they're planting, so you just go and light them up and they're dead, and that's it. They can't do anything about it. Like, I was playing Black Ops 3 in my first game on in like almost a year, I want to say, and I went 27-6 and my team lost. I went 27-6. My combination in that game is the Pharaoh and the AK. The Pharaoh and the AK, because that long range with the AK is nice, and that Pharaoh is really good for close-up 3-round bursts. It's the Call of Duty stream, the very beginning, the first couple of matches, you can actually see where like I was doing really well, and then I just started playing really shitty. Especially when the team started spawn killing me and spawn trapping me, I was like, yeah, I'm not having any of that shit, and just left. It was like, nah. Just fucking full team that gets together and coordinates the way that they're gonna move, so that way they can just keep you from killing them. I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't play that shit. You get the... I have it, yeah. If you want to, we could do that on stream too. It took me a good amount of time to download Dead by Daylight, but I was also downloading a second game at the same time. Like, it was, the one that took forever. The one that took forever was, oh fuck, what's it called? Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain was the one that took forever. I haven't played it yet. What I wanted to do was either take a couple of joints and just like take a hit every time I hear Jason, or take shots every time I hear Jason. You know, something meme worthy. Like, I would look up what the meme worthy stuff is in that game, and then just be like, all right, take a shot or take a fucking hit out of this joint every time this happens or that happens. Man, you haven't actually heard or seen me high yet, have you? Dude, I'm funny. I'm also really dumb. Like, I say really dumb shit. I was gonna say, when I first heard your voice when I watched the stream, I was like, you sound like a stoner. Are you though? Looking like Shaggy. Freaking just go, it wasn't me. I'm gonna cut my hair too. It's a lot of work. It's unnecessary work. I was gonna get the haircut that I had while I was in the Marine Corps just because when I take showers it dries in like 5 minutes and it takes very little soap to wash my hair when it's like that. And there's no hair on the sides either. And I'm trying to grow my beard out and it's growing on my neck really nice. It's not growing on my face very nicely. So I figured the short hair, the like faded short hair would kind of complement the weak chaps that I have on the side of my face. Oh damn, man, you stressing? I'm turning 23 here soon, so I'm not that far behind you. Freaking yeah, I was gonna say you don't look all that old. Yeah, man, I'm getting the fade. Believe it or not, I actually grew up really liking long hair because it was in my face and no one could look me in the eyes because I really didn't like that when people looked me in the face. And when I joined the military, I really liked the skin zero fade all the way up to the top of my head with maybe I'd say probably like somewhere between 3 and 6 inches on top. I just like the way it feels when like you have no hair on the side and you can just feel it like gradually get bigger. It's like a nice thing. I like it. Oh damn. It's sad that everyone and their mom started using the fucking hairstyle though, especially people like fuckboys and shit. All the people with like fades, comb overs, and making Marines and shit look bad. Yeah, freaking I like the hairstyle, but it's just mostly because of like the fact that I was a Marine and once a Marine always a Marine even when you're out. Like even though I'm not serving, Marines still treat each other like brothers. Freaking so like even if I was to get the haircut, that's why I like it. The fuckboy hairstyle. You right, assassin. This boy said it was. This boy said it was like Jimmy Neutron. What this boy said right here. Freaking. Freaking Cindy. Man, dude, what you gotta do is you gotta spike it until it gets super long, and then you gotta get extra hold gel and make Liberty spikes. Man, I know you play Guitar Hero too. Yeah, I know you play Guitar. The fucking what was his name? Johnny something. It was like Johnny Law or something. He had like a green mohawk, and if you played him long enough, you unlocked Liberty spikes, and it was like his whole head was spikes. That was the punk look. You probably see it in like some 41's videos. Some 41 had I think it was In Too Deep, the one where they're in the pool and shit. Or maybe it was Fat Lip. Maybe it was Fat Lip that had to do with Liberty Spikes, but he's got a pretty good example of Liberty Spikes. The people who go all out and punk out for concerts, people who punk out for concerts with their clothing and hairstyle and everything, I admire them. That's a lot of work, dude. Putting patches on your shit and everything. I went to a fucking festival actually called It's Not Dead, and it was a bunch of punk and ska bands playing on stage, kind of like Warped Tour a little bit. And I saw so many people with like pink and blue and green fucking Liberty spikes. I was like, dude, that's awesome. I fucking love this place. It's so cool. But it's also one of those environments where you don't want to look at people too long, because then they're just gonna fucking punch you in the face. Freaking don't look. Fucking mosh pits. Get that mosh going. No, they still do Mayhem Fest, but I think they move it around to a couple of different states. I don't think it's in well, actually, I guess Mayhem would be in a couple of different states, kind of like how Warped Tour, there's a Warped Tour West and a Warped Tour East. Nice. Yeah, with his music, it's not so much about the talent, it's just more about the feelings you feel when you listen to it. Oh, you just made me so jealous. Oh my god. Dude, I own like 3 Tool albums on vinyl. I love it. I love Tool so much. They're my favorite band. They're my favorite band to play on guitar. I love playing Right in 2 and Schism and fucking Vicarious. I love all of those songs so much. What are you doing Saturday? That would make sense. That would make sense. The Vicarious tour. This is about the same time. Oh, have you heard of Pucifier? Or Pucifer? They're like Tool. Something like that. When I was in the military and I was in my training part where like I was past boot camp, but they needed to train me in my job. They stuck me in 29 Palms to learn communication stuff. And there was this ice cream truck that showed up every day, you know, because we had money, so of course they're gonna come bring us ice cream and shit. Freaking but basically there was this old woman who ran the ice cream truck, and then there was her daughter, or not daughter, but it was her son's girlfriend, and she was also there, and she was like this hippie chick, a little older than me by like 3 years, I'd say. And man, dude, there was something about her that just fucking, like, I don't know what it was. It had me drooling and shit. She kind of just stopped talking to me. I don't know what happened, if her phone shut off or what, but she's the one who introduced me to that band, actually. She was like, hey, you like Tool? Have you heard of Pucifer? And I was like, no, I haven't. Told me to look them up, and I liked them. I think so, yeah. That might have been it. Bands that I don't listen to religiously and memorize names of songs and albums and stuff. I could never keep up with names of people for some reason, but I could do song when the song was released and on what album. Like, I used to be able to do that. Or metal music. there's a lot of metal listeners who like see you say you wear like a Suicide Silence shirt. They'll be like name your three favorite Suicide Silence songs, and be like, who's Suicide Silence? Freaking do you know my favorite Slayer song is Super Biased, and that's because I'm a guitar player, and I'm sure you can guess immediately what the song is. The best song to listen to for Slayer that comes with guitar. Their most popular song, maybe. Raining Blood. I love playing that song, it's so fun. See, when you say South of Heaven, it makes me think of the Wrong Side of Heaven from Five Finger Death Punch. Five Finger Death Punch is a good band, but not exactly my favorite to listen to, if you know what I mean. Like, they have some good songs. I loved their Offspring cover, So Far Away. I fucking loved that song. I loved it. I was like, oh. I hate. I want to know how he gets his voice that high and holds a note. I want to know how he does that. I tried. So I feel it, and it feels. Yeah, see, I can't even like fake hit it. I can't even fake hit the note. He like hits like a pinch harmonic in his voice somehow. He like, it's like if he took a high pitched note and just made it higher just because he could. That's why I love Offspring, but it makes me sad when I try to sing their music, because I'm just like, man, I don't compare. They're watching us. Question for you. Do you happen to know... No, continue with what you were saying. I'll remember what I'm... Judas Priest. Freaking Painkiller. This is the Painkiller. That song. Every time I show someone that song, they're like, why is he screeching like a girl? I was like, this was hair metal, man. That was the time of... That was... Freaking some really impressive artists came out of the 80s, and then slowly declined in the 90s, but there were like hidden gems. 2000s was the drop off, kind of the dying point of music. And then I don't like listen to anything new past like 2008. And the reason I say 2008 specifically was for the Lost in Hollywood the Lost in Hollywood album from System of a Down. Dead man lying on the bottom of their graves, wondering when Jesus comes, are they gonna be saved? That song. That came out in 2008. That's why I say 2008 specifically. Plus, I also have a soft spot for Evanescence because you know, I gotta get my fucking angst out somehow. Fucking Rage Against the Machine. What's a song that you would say gets you like white people lit? Like, no, like white like white people lit, like Journey or, you know, songs that wouldn't make everyone bump unless you're like you're missing some melanin content in your skin. You know what I mean? Freaking like I saw a meme and it was like white songs that all white people get lit to. Someone said Drake, Kiki, do you love me? Oh, you're right. Like that's. I'm glad that people attempt that challenge just so that they fall out of cars because they fucking deserve it. Keep you from doing stupid shit. I wish you know what I kind of want to do? One day I want to do the Kiki challenge in a car, but instead of a Kiki song, what I want to do is I want to play like extreme metal and then just stop moving the car and start windmilling my hair. Freaking. Oh, dude, walk is. Have you. Okay, so I know you're probably familiar with Loudwire, that it's like Watch Mojo, but for metal music. Freaking, hardest songs not to headbang to, and they played some really hard songs not to headbang to. Freaking Walk. They had Bleed by Meshuggah. Oh my god, dude, that was hard. That song is 5 minutes of non-stop just beating on a double kick drum. That's straight up what that song is. No idea what the lyrics are about. Not even close. Couldn't even tell you. Freaking all I can remember is just for like 2 minutes straight. And then there's like a slow part that slows down and you just break right back into the fucking fast part. And it's like, well, I'm glad the drummer got a break for 3 seconds, man. I was feeling bad for him. I feel bad for drummers of metal bands. I'm not sure if I don't like Cannibal Corpse or Sick Puppies that much. I know people who do like them, but like when it comes to metal, it's somewhere for me between, you know, Black Sabbath, you know, early metal, and you know, fucking let's say the newest metal I like that's pretty good in my opinion would be Slipknot. You know, something that's kind of metal, it's not really metal. Oh, dude. So let me tell you my two favorite bands to listen to of all time, right? It might actually break your heart. One of them is Korn, believe it or not. I listen to them almost religiously. My freaking all so much angst. Do you remember trying to find the music video for Liar? You remember how hard that was? And it was never fucking good quality. And it was so weird. Have you I don't know if you remember the like head bobbing motion he does when he's in the music video, because they computer generated that music video, but basically he's like nodding his head back and forth, but at the same time he's wobbling it up and down, so like his head would come down when his head would go forward, he would shake it a couple of times when it would go back, and he would just slam his head down. It was a weird move, and it was so interesting that I tried to learn it. Like I was copying it, and someone walked in there like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. My brother, you love her. That's actually my favorite Korn song, is Liar. It's because That's because I'm so biased towards women, though. Like, I don't mean to be sexist, but I've been burned by so many women for so many dumb shit reasons that it's just, I've become jaded about it. You know, women are like, hey, why don't you come over and hang out? I'm like, is there gonna be any other people that are male so that I have proof that things didn't happen that you say might happen? Because I'm really cautious about that shit. I don't, unless it's like a woman I trust, I don't go into a room by myself with a girl. Like, it's dangerous. They can say whatever the fuck they want and get away with it, and I'm not happy about that. See, man, that's why I don't trust women, man. That kind of shit. And they're like, women are always like, men are so superficial, all they care about is looks, and I'm like, women are superficial, all you care about is how much money is in her wallet or how big her dick is. You wanna sit there and talk fucking stereotypes, we can do that. I pretty much live on the internet, so you wanna try and talk stereotypes, I can go all day, man. Don't play with me. I'm one of those people who doesn't take shit either from people who are just wrong and they refuse to accept that they're wrong. Even when I show them proof, I'm like, dude, no. There was actually a couple of times in high school where, like, my teacher, Mr. Corum, knew who I was and knew that I didn't like being around people my age because they're just kind of dicks. So basically I would talk to my English teacher pretty much the whole period when it was like we were just studying on our own and shit. Freaking. So basically there was a day where some girl just thought she was right no matter what, and let's be honest, she was like ghetto black. That's the kind of person she was. She was the kind of person who would like clap over your voice and shit, and it would be so you just want to punch her in the fucking face. That kind of person. Well, fucking Mr. Corum saw that I was getting very upset, and he was like, "Hey man, look, you can go outside the classroom and to calm down if you want." And I would do that. I would go outside to calm down. Just because I had anger issues growing up. And freaking one day we had a substitute, right? And I went, man, I'm not going to take any of this bullshit. So I asked the substitute, can I go outside and calm down? Because if I'm going to stay in here, I'm going to do something stupid. And she goes, okay then. And I took my backpack with me. And fucking, I just stood out in the hallway and I literally punched the wall so fucking hard that I had to go get it wrapped from the nurse. I like bruised the bones in my fist, and I left a dent on a wall that had drywall, and then right behind it was brick. There was no space. I put a fucking dent in that shit. That's how mad I was. And then later I got called up to the principal's office. I'm like, this is probably for making a hole in the wall. But no, you want to know what it was about? The substitute thought I put a bomb in my backpack and was gonna harm someone with it, and I'm like, what? And I knew the principal. He knew I didn't do anything wrong, like, ever. He knew I was the quiet kid who didn't start shit. I just kept to myself, basically. And fucking, he was like, I'm sorry, but I have to make, you know, check your backpack just for safety reasons. I know you probably don't have one in there, but just so that people will not think anything of it. I was like, yeah, no problem, man. By the way, I'd like you to never hire that substitute teacher again, because what happened was, you know, I explained to him what happened, and he was like, wow, this is really dumb. And I emptied my backpack, and I was like, now can you know, put it on the teacher's permanent record that she doesn't know how to identify a threat and she's incompetent to fucking take care of children, so she doesn't get hired here again? Because really, not only did she waste my time, because this was during lunch, and I hadn't eaten in 2 days. And, yeah, so fucking, I'm like, she's wasting my time, she's wasting your time, and basically she doesn't know what she's talking about. And it's really frustrating when that shit happens. Especially people who are supposed to be educating me, people who are supposed to be, you know, smarter than the average Joe. But fucking no. She wanted to be a cunt. Wanted to be a cunt nugget, and I was like, alright. Look, man, if you're going to try and ruin my life, don't worry, I can ruin yours too just as easily. And I'm one of those people who will nitpick something to the point where either you want me to leave you alone, or you don't want me to bring it up and bring it public, because I go digging deep for shit. And it could be anything. And if it's illegal in any way, I don't care how small the fucking law is, I will be like, I'm sorry, this teacher's responsible for this. And look, man, if I'm just, yeah, seriously, people would laugh at me in school. I'm like, if you lay a hand on me, I'm going to sue you. And they would just laugh at me, and I'm like, do you want to play this game? Because I can make some money off of you and make you never see me again at the same time. Make you move to a different state and pay. Look, man, you don't fuck with the little white kid with nothing to lose. It's a bad decision. I don't know how to do this fight. I don't think shooting up the school is necessary. You know? Like, everyone's like, oh, we need to stop the school shootings, we need to ban guns. I'm like, all you need to do to stop the school shootings is stop the fucking bullying. Make people stop treating each other like shit, and no one will not fucking want to come to school. No one will hurt each other over the shit. Get rid of... Yeah. It's way worse now than it used to be. Like, even when I was in school, like, that's probably not far off from when you went to school, dude. I'm like 7 years apart from you. I guess you were in 2000s, I guess it would be like band t-shirts and shit that was popular, or like maybe Gator or something, you know, Polo. Something that's like it. That's another thing, is the cliques don't exist anymore either. There's no such thing as cliques. Like, realistically, the only one that I've seen still, like, so far, the only like clique I've seen was like ROTC kids. They're like the only people that talk to themselves. I feel like if I grew up in a different time, I would have been happier with my school. One, because not a lot of kids when I went to school listened to the music I listened to. Not a lot of people listened to Tool or fucking metal or punk music or anything. I went to school and some people didn't even know who Freddie Mercury was. I'm like, how? That's Queen. I don't... What kind of emo stuff are you on? My guy, look, All right, Evanescence, maybe some emo shit, but it's all about that Blue October, all right? Yeah, their stuff has gotten better over time, definitely. Bands like fucking My Chemical Romance. Let me tell you how many times I ate my words on bands because I was like, you know what, 3 Days Grace is trash, and then I listened to Riot, and I was like, well, guess what, I'm a liar. I'm a fucking liar. I learned how to play it, and let me tell you, it's actually a little bit harder than it seems, especially learning it, but playing it's not that bad. Because the only reason it's... Oh, bet. It's so easy, you could teach yourself guitar. I taught myself. I had a little bit of help to, like... You know... You know what would help for you? Look up a game called Rocksmith that will help teach you guitar. Rocksmith takes songs that are, you know, popular songs, stuff like Stone Sour or Deftones. There's some System of a Down on there, and it's made by Ubisoft. There's tons of DLC where you can download extra songs for like $1, or you can download an entire artist's worth of songs. They've got They've got Nickelback, Deftones. They've even got I think like the only bands that they couldn't get were like Tool and Metallica. Those were like the only. Oh, Metallica's on Spotify. Tool's not. I checked. Yeah, it's just extra work. The all 5 Tool albums that they released in the last 20 years. Fucking Tool has got the most weirdest way of releasing music, and they'll be like, yeah, we're working on a new album, and it's all it is a single. That's all it is. "10,000 days in the fire." Really, was that one? Damn, man. The one that did it for me, the song that did it for me that made me love Tool was Vicarious. That's actually my favorite song to play, and it's got the hardest intro because it... Yeah, just freaking, it's really easy to listen to. Got a long build up to it. It's not bad. Good song. "10,000 days in the fire." It's the only... Can I say the one thing that bothers me about Tool is the fact that I have such a hard time hearing what the singer has to say over the music. Their music is so much louder than his voice. Well, yeah. To where I have it memorized. Like, there's so many songs like that where I was like, I know the lyrics, and I looked them up and I was like, I'm wrong. Yeah, they'll do it on purpose, and that's the kind of shit that Tool does. Like, can I... You know what my favorite thing is about Tool? Like my favorite song that Tool released that was like, it wasn't really a song. It was just like they had extra space on their album, so they just were like, sure, why not? The LA Municipal Court, when where you basically all you hear is like phone dial that typing in numbers, and it's like the really ridiculous shit that you have to call fucking the municipal court to get through. The like freaking, if you were calling from a spy phone or a fairy princess phone, please press 9. I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you wrote. Please call again, and hangs up on him. And then it starts again. It's like, well, I guess I have to. I don't know, dude. They're funny people. They're clever. Hooker with a Penis was a great song. Zombie's also a great one. Sober is a good song. I'm surprised that they even got permission to like play it on radio, to be honest with you. Prison Sex is a great one. Freaking, you know what blew my mind is that Guitar Hero dedicated an entire stage to Tool, as well as 3 songs. They got 3 songs from Tool on their fucking roster. I was like, what? Fucking what? Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure that they were like, let's do something that most music games don't do, and that's get Tool on here. And they probably paid out most of the money for the game on that alone. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Green Day. Well, I would say Green Day sold out over Guitar Hero because they had their own Guitar Hero. I think my headset's almost dead. I might have to plug it in here in a second. Oh wow, it's still got 1 bar left. Let me go ahead and grab this here power bank I have and plug this in so I don't have to stop commentating. Kind of emo stuff for you on, man, dude. It's called Feelings. That's what it's all about. Everyone knows that you listen to the song "Hate Me" by Blue October, and everyone, when he starts screaming, he just goes, "Hate me today." You start screaming that shit along with him. You don't care if you don't fucking match what he says. That's what emo music's about. It's about the feels. Freaking. I also like "I'm Not Okay" by My Chemical Romance, but that's like their only older song that I really like. Dude, same thing with like Diary of Jane. Like everyone likes that song by Breaking Benjamin. Oh, let me tell you, I was okay. So I was having a conversation one time. We were playing Siege, and freaking, we were talking about Halo and how much we missed playing Halo on Xbox with our friends. Those are good times. And freaking, I go, man, did anyone else not know that Diary of Blow Me Away from Blow Me Away? Sorry, Breaking Benjamin's Blow Me Away was on Halo 2. They were like, I didn't know that. And someone goes, who the fuck is Breaking Benjamin? I'm like, do you know the song Diary of Jane? And the person goes, yeah, and it was trash. I'm like, who are you? What kind of world are you living in? The fuck, 80% of the people you talk to online will disagree with your statement. Like, I respect people's opinions. Like, if they don't like it for a reason, there's probably a reason for it. And it makes sense. Yeah, and it's just like, if it's something that's very widely perceived as good and you're just telling me it's garbage, I'm like, alright, your opinions no longer mean shit to me. Because you're just Nah, even if you're a vegetarian, you know steak's good. You just can't have steak. I saw this Canadian, or no, I saw this Facebook video about this like really big black dude, and he was a comedian doing stand up on Conan, I think, and he was like, "Yeah, you do know how hard it is to smoke weed, be big, and work at IHOP?" And he would be like, "I always hated telling people that we were out of something. It's like, I'm sorry, man, but we're all out of turkey bacon." And then she like looked him up and down. She's like, "I bet y'all is out of turkey bacon." And he goes, "I'm sorry, ma'am. The kind of bacon I like is, you know, putting fucking putting cholesterol in your veins, cutting off your foot type bacon. That's the kind of bacon I like." Yeah, absolutely. Fucking, you know what? Bacon's not even enough. What you have to do is you have to cook your eggs in the bacon grease, man. That's the best kind. My stepdad told me that shit, and I was like, "Are you God? Did you like create the best thing known to man? Fucking bacon eggs, dude." Oh, you want to know something interesting about voice actors? Did you know that the voice of Marcus Phoenix is also the voice of Jake the dog, as well as Bender? Also, 90% of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network shows that you watched growing up, there's a guy named Billy West, and he did voices for almost everyone you could think of. Like, he voiced 3 different types of characters on Doug specifically. He also voiced Stimpy and Ren. Ah. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So weird seeing Stimpy's voice come out of that dude's face. So weird. It's like when you see Video Game Donkey and you see like his face and hear him talk at the same time. You're like, one of these things is not like the other. Freaking, do you know who Video Game Donkey is? He's a YouTuber who pretty much does memes. Like he takes stuff that other YouTubers do and he just kind of pokes fun at it. Like he's like, "Here's my top 100 games of 2016," and he just starts rattling off random ass games from like 10 years ago. And then he's like, "And in the #1 place is Super Mario Brothers 2," and every time he does like a top video games list, the top one is like Super Mario Brothers 2 for some reason. He's got a that's not his favorite game. His favorite game is Mario 64, but he's like doing it for the meme because that's like the worst Mario game that exists. It's not even a Mario game. It's a different game, a Japanese game with fucking a skin on it. Actually, if you didn't know that, it was not a Mario game originally. That was a different Japanese game with a Mario skin on it, which would totally explain why it was fucking different. You know. You know what? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I'll answer your question. Yeah, I'm in Cali. It's probably like midnight or something if I had to say. Let's see. It's 12:22. I'm gonna finish this level here, and then I'm gonna call this stream. See if I can find. Man, I don't give myself breaks either. My first Kingdom Hearts 2 stream was 16 hours. I don't even eat or drink water. Well, I drink water, but I don't eat. Usually I give myself maybe 30 minutes to make myself something really quick and eat it. And if I don't finish it, then I don't finish it and I just start the stream again. I continue. Damn. Can I suggest a gaming chair? A great gaming chair. A great gaming chair is that one that sits on the ground that you hook your console into that has no padding and it folds in half, and it was perfect. The best gaming chair I had. It's awful. I owned one. I don't remember how I got one, but I got one and it was awful. I ended up just sitting on the floor and turning it up all the way so I could hear it. I was just like, dude, this chair is awful to sit in. Yeah, it's like, it's black with blue and it's got the decent gaming chairs. Yeah, and it was like games, right? It was like GAMES, and oh, dude, I had that chair, and let me tell you, you basically had to put padding on there. There was no comfortable way of sitting in that chair. It was not bad because you could store like cords under it and controllers under it. And like it folded in half and you could like set it somewhere off in the side. It wouldn't take up space when you weren't playing games. It was actually pretty good sound quality. I was thinking that you were gonna do tape, like you were just gonna tape between the two posts. That's what I figured you were gonna do. And then I was like, really, jumper cables, huh? That's interesting. Phil Swift here with Flex Tape. It's gonna show you how to fix this chair. Super strong waterproof tape. Should I remind you? Freaking. Nah, I haven't downloaded Discord for my phone. I'm about to, on Friday, we're going to go get my haircut, pay off my phone, and go get some weed. And, okay, I was gonna say, I'd sent you a couple messages, but it said you were appearing offline, so I wasn't sure if you got them or not. Freaking. Damn. Damn, man.
Here you can practice that you found so.
Please, no. No one wants you here.
Here you can save and load anytime you want to have a break.
Freaking, that's good. Let's see my progress here. I'm saving my game, and let's see the progress I've made in this 3-hour stream. Save. If I go to save slot 2, I'm 43% of the way done. I have 134 monkeys right now, and I am 43% done. Freaking, I could actually tell you really quick. There's a Monkeypedia that tells you how many monkeys there are. There are 5 in the first world, 5 second, 7, 11, 11, 8, 14, 15, 13, 9, 11, 18, 17, 15, 19. And that's so far all of the places that I've been to. I still have like a few levels I haven't been to yet. There's also like a ton of stuff. There's about 50 things to collect in each collectible thing. There's like the jukebox to collect all the music. Then there's the secret photo album. There's 50 photos, 50 enemy photos. There's an art collection. There's 50 of those. Manga collection. There's only, hold on, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 of the mangas. Bonus RCs, I can't tell how many there are, it doesn't tell me. I have 2 currently. And monkey novels, which come in parts too, by the way. You have to complete it, you have to get all 3 parts of the same story. And I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories so far. There's 20 total, which means that there's 60 of them to collect. 60 of those. But yeah, Jep, I'm probably streaming tomorrow. I'm not. Oh, God, there's 50 music tracks. Does that mean that there's like 50 levels? Please say no. I'm absolutely going to be streaming again, of course, tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll wake up, and that will solely dictate. When did I get 2 minigames? When did this happen?
Here, but you'll have to.
Huh. Hopefully fucking, you know, PSN's back up by then. Yeah. Freaking. Well, if you're going to bed and getting off, I finished what I was doing tonight. Freaking. Alright, man. I'm gonna... Always, man. You're always welcome to send me that invite if you need someone to chat with. I'm always bored and doing nothing. Well, I hope you sleep well. You as well. And thank you everyone so much for watching the stream. That was Ape Escape. For now, I might continue this game, or I might continue a different game. We'll just kind of fly by the seat of our pants and figure that out. But thank you everyone so much for watching, and I would like to thank everyone who showed up and actually watched the video and had a chance to interact with me. It's always a great feeling. I hope to see you all in the next video.